When we love ourselves unconditionally, we're accessing the divine within us. That's what we're doing. And that's why it's so important to do. And yet, our lives, the human lives that we've led, they've practically trained us not to love ourselves. They've practically trained us to judge ourselves. They've trained us not to love ourselves. They've trained us to look at ourselves and make a face. Ew, look at her. Knowing that you have that piece of divinity within you, how can we be anything but loving towards ourselves, right? And it's easy to say that, and yet, how many times during the day do you find yourself saying something horrible? Do you catch yourself saying something mean to yourself, or I could never do that, or that's not for me, or I'm such a loser, or I'm so stupid. God, I always mess up. This is never right. I can never do anything right. How many times do you find yourself saying things like this? Or I'm too fat, or I'm too skinny, or nobody will ever love me. I personally, when I started this journey, I was a person who said F you in the mirror to myself every single day. I was a cutter. I had the scars to prove it. So I cut from the age of 13 until the age of 42. I hated myself. I hated myself. And yet I maintained a regular job, and I had children, and I was married, and you put on your mask, you put on your face, and you go to work every day, and you do what you need to do, and yet every day I looked in the mirror and said, F you. I hate you. I hate you. How do we get past that? What do we do about that? How can we shift that? Because even though logically, and maybe even in our hearts spiritually, we understand that we have this spiritual being inside of us. It is amazing what we can hide from the world. The problem is we can't hide it from ourselves. That's the problem in a lot of things. No matter how many times we pick up and move, whether it's to a new job, to a new relationship, to a new situation, change our hair, change our makeup, lose 1,000 pounds, we take ourselves with us. We take our problems with us. Thank you, Joy. We take those things that are buried deep inside of us with us into the next situation. And so when we don't work on those, when we don't heal them, even though the new situation may feel okay for a little while, it may feel great for a month, a year, 2 years. Eventually, that yucky stuff that you brought with you is going to leak out into the new situation. And then you're going to be asking yourself, how did I get in this again? Why am I stuck? Why does this always happen to me? Because you're not doing what you need to do. You're not healing what needs to be healed. And the universe keeps giving you an opportunity over and over and over again to heal these things within you. The universe gives us opportunities over and over again to heal things within ourselves. And usually these lessons come in the form of people all around us. The universe tries to give us these opportunities, right? But if you have in your mind, I'm unwanted, the universe doesn't present you with 10 people to go, you are so wanted and loved. You are so loved and wanted. That's not how they get you to learn. The universe then presents you with 20 people to go, nobody wants you. Nobody wants you. And 20 opportunities for that lesson, for that thought that you are putting out there, that you are believing to be reinforced. Because the universe is reinforcing the incorrect core belief that you are carrying, that you are unwanted. And it is giving you an opportunity to overcome them on your own.